If you want the tea, come get it seriously. Talking about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning into Seriously Podcast. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Mary.
If you are new to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. We recap web series.
We do recap web series.
Yes, we do. We break them down. We really get to the core of each show that we choose. Mm-hmm. And we share our questions, comments, and concerns.
We give you a laugh.
We give you a laugh. You're always going to come here and leaving laughing. Does that make sense? I don't know. But listen, it's a good show, okay? And today we're starting a new series called Growing Up Immigrant. And Mary, why don't you tell them about it?
So Growing Up Immigrant follows Nicholas, who's a first-generation Ghanaian-American. And, you know, he moves in with his Auntie Mama is what she's called.
Yes.
And, you know, we just see his life unfold.
Yes, we do. We do. He has a lot of
Problems?
some problems and
Issues?
Yeah. He's learning a lot. So we're going to see that. We're going to see how this unfolds. Yeah. And it's created by
Nathaniel Kwaku.
Yes, who also plays Nicholas, correct?
Yes, he plays Nicholas. He is of African descent.
Thank you. I'm really excited to start this show. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, this is for all our Africans out there.
Yes.
All our immigrants too. Y'all might relate.
Yes. Could you relate?
In certain scenes I can.
Okay. Because you're from?
I'm from here. I know where you're going with this. But I'm from America. But my mother's from Honduras and my dad is from Belize.
Okay, copy. I mean, I'm African-American. And we're going to see how we relate to the show and see our opinion. So let's get right into it.
Okay.
Nicholas Nana Kwabna Ajayi. Just count the vowels in that masterpiece of a name. Very African, right? Yeah, well, I was born here, so technically not an immigrant, but I might as well be.
Yeah, so we meet Nicholas, or Nicolas, as his Auntie Mama calls him.
Right.
We introduced to him and his brother. They're staying with his aunt. Yeah. Because their mom moved back to Ghana.
Right, but his brother was actually born in Ghana.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. So.
Right, so they grew up different, so we can kind of see that dynamic between the two.
Yeah, the accents first off.
Yeah.
Because he has an American accent.
True.
His brother doesn't.
Exactly. And you see the aunt is very like...
She's not playing.
She's not playing. She's
these games with these kids.
She's not playing games.
She's not here for the games. So we see that he works for a public relations company.
Digital media
company called Unethical.
Yes.
If you will.
I don't know if they know the meaning of ethical.
Right. His coworker, Rasil, is half black, he says. Partly black.
Yeah, partly black. Yeah. He's a character, this guy.
He's interesting.
He's very interesting. So we also meet his HR director, Nikem.
Yes.
Who they had a little situation 2 months ago. It didn't go as planned.
Yeah. Surprisingly, he's never been with an African woman.
He never been with an African woman. Yes. Surprisingly. Because he goes back and forth to Africa. Like, you know.
But he ain't checking for the sisters. So they had a bad night.
A bad night. Because, of course, Auntie Mama comes home.
And she's not playing.
She don't play that. She do not play that. So he over here throwing him in the closet on the floor.
Trying to trap her in the closet.
She's not R. Kelly. Yeah, no. Come on. He tried it.
He so enough did. Like, he tried to get rid of her like he's a teenager.
Yes. How old are you, sir? Come on. If you know you're not supposed to have women in your house, why are you having women in your house?
And Nigerian woman at that.
Come on now.
Auntie, of all things, she was mad that she was Nigerian.
Yeah, you bring a Nigerian? That was the main concern.
And then she came for her jollof rice.
You don't do that. She was so offended.
No. I swear she is some kind of... Nick, I can't even. You can't even what? cook jollof rice without using 2 gallons of Crisco oil and 2 dozen Maggi cubes?
Oh, you want to talk about my jollof rice?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I can't do this. I cannot do this. You do not know me.
Oh, I know you.
So obviously that experience was, she obviously cut him off. She went to New York. She said, I'm not messing with you in this office. I'm out.
This experience made her leave the state
It was that traumatic.
because she came for her jollof rice. That's
That's
what
it.
you don't come for.
Do it. You don't
Talk about
do
my
it.
hair, talk about my clothes, talk about my looks, but my jollof rice.
You better leave it alone. That's disrespect. That's fighting words.
It sure enough is.
So we're back at the office, present day, and the boss is not impressed with what Nick and Rasil have for them. She's
Boss
like,
lady's not playing.
She's not. She's like, okay.
All about the business.
Yeah, she's not with it. So we see Tanisha. She's the intern.
Tanisha is of Asian descent.
Asian descent. I never met an Asian Tanisha. I was like, okay, girl.
In case people didn't hear me. Her name is Tanisha, and she's of Asian descent. Thank you.
Because the boss said Tanisha. I said, who?
I was looking
Where is Tanisha?
I was looking for Tanisha. But let's speak about Tanisha.
Yeah, let's talk about her. She's really sassy, which kind of fits the name.
Yeah.
But
she thinks she can't get touched?
Yeah, she thinks she's one of the untouchables. The boss say, oh, you're fired. I'm an intern.
What does that mean?
Interns can get fired every day. Like,
what are you saying?
I get an
girl?
intern to right now.
How about you don't get your school credit?
Hello?
So you're here for what reason?
Hello.
What's up?
What is that about? Like, girl.
She's like, I don't get paid. And you're proud of this? But you
You're
got
proud.
this attitude?
Right. Tanisha, calm down. Because you can't get fired if she really thought about it. Please. Maybe it's different in LA.
Maybe, but not here in New York.
New York, you're cut.
You can go.
Thank you for your time.
You can go.
Do not come back here tomorrow. So the boss ended up pulling out Nicholas from the meeting, and she's like, you're too involved with the charities of people of color. Like, you're doing too much.
Is she not of Hispanic descent?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't this company called Ethical? Mm-hmm. What do they do there? She's not here for it. What did she want? She wanted more like...
She wanted him to be the token black man.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, token African-American.
African-American.
He's like, I'm Ghanaian-American.
But he waited till she left.
Till she left, which I was like, you should have told her.
That's a theme of this guy. He doesn't like to say things exactly.
He doesn't speak his mind.
At all.
Not even a little bit. He waits till people left, went down the street, went around the block. Well, actually, Nicholas, get your life. Cause I would have said something to her because you're being like stereotypical.
Yeah. He can't call HR because HR was.
HR gonna say.
She's gonna say what? What?
What you want me to do?
Cook you a plate of jollof?
Oh, but it's not good enough for your Auntie Mama. So
you can leave my office. Therefore, he's stuck in a pickle.
He is in a pickle. He is. So meanwhile, Auntie Mama, she's home trying to get her groove back. And Kojo's ex-girlfriend is trying to like help her online with her dating app.
Kojo's his brother.
Yeah.
We didn't mention that before.
We did.
We didn't say his name. We just said his brother.
Yeah, Kojo's his brother. And his ex-girlfriend like helping her with her profile. She's like, you need to do this. You need new pictures. You need to come on. We're gonna get you out in the streets.
Profile looks old AF. Oh. Sorry, but we can see why you're not having no success.
Yes. And what site is this?
Took you 2 days for this profile? Ma'am, first of all, it's not even that
Auntie
deep.
Mama, let's get you on Tinder. Let's get you on Black People Meet. Let's get you on something more current.
2 days? 48 hours?
Yeah, it took her a minute. She's new to this. She probably don't even be... First of all, that profile picture, she looks so mean.
She looks scary.
She did. That wasn't the picture.
Scary.
That wasn't the picture.
She's trying to find love out here.
She is.
So we meet Ava, who happens to be Nicholas's girlfriend. And I'm like, wait, hold up.
Hold up.
He said they've been together for a year?
Yeah. Well, at this point, he said, first of all, we meet her, she's celibate. And this first
of all, we
6
meet
months,
her, she's white. Let's put that out there.
First of all. But I wasn't even surprised because you said you never dated an African woman.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
I wasn't
of course
surprised.
she's white. Of course.
Did I mention I have a girlfriend? Well, I have a girlfriend, Ava. And yes, I've dated white girls before. But most of them are the kind of white girls who only date black guys. And maybe, in a drought, Latino guys. But I'm Ava's first. We've been together ever since we met at a Hillsong concert over a year ago.
He's had a full girlfriend
For more than 2 months.
More than 2 months. However, 2 months ago, you were trying to get with HR.
Yes.
On a personal level.
Not a business
Not
level.
a business level.
A personal
Like you brought
level.
her to your aunt's house.
The disrespect.
You tried to hide her in the closet.
The disrespect.
Do you do that with Ava?
Do you?
Do you bring Ava to the house?
Yeah, because I don't think, is this his house?
No, I think
No.
that's her house.
Why Ava don't
Does
come to the
Auntie
house?
Mama know about this?
Does Auntie Mama know?
Did Auntie Mama meet this gal? Okay.
Nicholas.
He's already trouble. He's
trouble.
Issue. I have an issue with him.
I do have
already.
an issue. I do.
Damn.
Like, okay, but then my issue,
You're a cheater.
yes.
He's a
yes. And I don't condone his cheating, but I do not like this Ava girl. I said it. I do not. First of all, she started doing this corny rap, right?
That no one asked for.
No one, I didn't see it. It's not
I
Freestyle
don't
Friday.
think he said, babe, spit something.
He didn't.
I didn't hear those words.
No, not at all. So she's like, ooh, chilling like a villain. Like,
And why do you think I want to hear rap?
What if I like country music?
I like country music. How
I like
about you
techno.
sing that? Why are you singing rap to me? You gotta watch her. You gotta watch her.
The signs are there.
The signs have been there.
So he's like, oh, you're so white. She's like, you can't say that.
I can say whatever the hell I want to say.
You can't. But if I said you're so black, he's like, that's fine.
The thing I've noticed, a lot of white people don't like to be called white. Like, it's what you are.
They don't like the
They
tables
think it as something bad. Like, well, what does that mean? It means you're white. Like, you
can't
want to
say
be called, you're not that kind of white. Like, they think of white as like a certain kind of person. Like, you're white. You're not black.
That's it. That's it. And you have to understand that. You have to accept that.
You have to accept who
You
you
have
are.
to. You have to. So she gets offended, and then she goes on a rant talking about black privilege.
What is that? Because I don't think we're privileged at all. What do we have the privilege to do?
Tell
Not
me.
live our life.
That's why I was listening to her. But as she was listening, I wanted to mute her. She's all talking about the NBA is 75% black and there's no diversity.
Sweetheart, white people pay hundreds of dollars to see black men play. They
about
don't want
it.
to see white men play.
Talk about it. And black men are just good.
They're just better at it.
They're just good.
It is what it is.
That's how it's
and
always
they don't
been.
even want to see white people play basketball.
When
I
it
don't
comes-
even know of a white basketball player.
They're out there.
I know they're out there, but I don't know their
But
names.
I can't name them. No. But that's her point. We're the white players.
Who cares? Nobody's checking for those players. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just how it is. So then she's gonna say black people sold black people during slavery, but white people get all the blame.
Who started it?
Whose idea was it?
It wasn't a black person.
It was not. It was not. How dare now? The fact that he did not get up and leave her, like
This can't be the first time they've had this conversation. He's condoned it up until now.
condone it. Yeah. And he
Because
does
she feels comfortable.
so comfortable.
Like, because that's your boyfriend, you think you can just say any old thing to him?
That's what he was saying. Like when we went into his mind, because he's not gonna say it out loud.
He's not going to speak
He was
up.
like interracial couples. They always get too comfortable and think they can say whatever. But this girl, she's delusional and she's not thinking straight. She's just not. But he just
She's
kissed
in her own little world.
Yeah, she is, and she needs to wake up. She
She does.
So then we go to back to Auntie Mama, and Kojo is helping her
First
with
of
her
all,
photo
Auntie
shoot.
Mama, she beat her face down to the best of her ability.
She watched a few YouTube videos
She
and said,
sure enough
okay, this
did.
is what they do. So she got her cute little shoulders out.
Shoulders out.
Yes.
She said, get my toes. I don't want the man to know that I have camel toe. Because that's not over here.
Girl. First of all, these poses that she was doing had me
Very
weak.
old school.
Old school. And he said, switch it up. Okay.
The other side.
The other
She literally did the same thing. She sucked it all in and just did the same pose.
I said, oh, Auntie Mama. But these are pictures that they're going to be better than what she had. So
Yeah.
anything is better.
Because first of all, she has a nice outfit on.
Yeah, colorful.
Color.
Yes. Outside.
She's smiling.
Smiling.
She got makeup on.
Yes, real cute.
Real cute.
So we're going to see what happens with Auntie Mama. So Kojo is looking through the pictures and he comes across the picture of his ex. Another white woman. Another white woman.
Pause. Did you have to say it that way? Another. The people need to know. They do need to know.
No, it's in
It's a
the details. It's in the details. So it's his ex-wife.
Yes. So
And
he
obviously
put a ring on it.
He put a ring on it. So obviously they have some kind of quarrel.
He had 2 wives?
No.
Yes.
What you mean?
He has 2 wives. He had 2 wives.
Why you say that?
The first wife.
That was a girlfriend, no?
No, he said my ex.
Ex-girlfriend.
I don't know.
I don't know. But obviously they had something happen between them. They're like separated right now. And Nicholas is like, you need to talk to her.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if they're going to hash whatever they need to. So we go. So at this point, Nick is in a pickle because he has a work event and Ava wants him to meet her parents. And so he's trying to figure out how he's going to do both.
I don't know why he told her he would make it.
I don't know
when
why.
he knew he had a work event. She was like, okay, but I want you to meet my parents. Okay, but I have a job and I have bills to pay.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but I can't meet them tonight.
Yeah, and I'll meet them next time they come.
What's the problem?
And I don't even know if it's meeting them for the first time. I think it's just, have dinner with my parents. Like,
Yeah.
they'll be okay.
He has no backbone, this guy.
None.
We're
Nicholas.
gonna let that slide right now.
Are we?
That's a theme. He ain't got no backbone.
So in the parking lot of the event, he sees Nakim and Tanisha. And
First of all, he ran to them like trying to apologize. You have a full girlfriend. Why are you so concerned?
why?
About this woman? Why are you so concerned
Because
about
he
apologizing
works
to this
together.
woman?
They work together. He don't want no like awkwardness.
Awkwardness.
And also he
It's not but like
still feeling the kid.
keep it business. That's what it is. He's just feeling the kid. That's what it is. It's not that
he know he
wants-
messed it up.
He wants to get back in. Is what he's trying to do.
And he doesn't even have the courtesy to like, let me talk to you for a minute. Like Tanisha, this intern, all up in the business.
What kind of hours are you clocking in for an internship that you're there day and night? This is crazy. Ma'am, you don't have school.
She's committed. Right. When do you go to school?
And you're not getting paid. So why are you here all the time?
So maybe it's one of those, maybe she's a graduate intern. Like she graduated and she just needed her first job out of school.
And she accepted one that she's not getting paid? You must have money.
Maybe she's online student.
Maybe.
I don't know, but it's true.
Give her excuses.
I'm trying because it's not making sense. So, go ahead.
So Tanisha, she has some comment.
Yeah.
Like, girl, who's talking to you?
Nobody. That's why he should have took Nakim to the side because he's all up in the mix.
But Tanisha's acting like that friend that's like, nope, we not.
Right.
She don't want to talk to you.
She don't want to talk to you. Well, anything you gotta say, what you gotta say, we don't want to hear it. Girl, Tanisha.
And Nakim, you ain't say, let me have a moment with him.
Right,
Like,
intern.
You're an intern. Stay in your lane, student. Like, I'm so confused. Like, girl, mind your business. Like, thanks for having my back, student. But,
right. I got it. And she's like, you let your witch of an auntie talk about my Joe life. Like, that was uncalled for.
yeah,
Okay?
I did not appreciate
No,
that.
that's where I draw the line.
Did he say sorry for that?
I think he said, I'm sorry. But at this point, Ava's blowing up his phone.
She'd been blowing up his phone.
Blowing
since
up his phone.
He left the house.
Yes.
You've
And
been
then
late. You've been on CP time this entire
CP
time.
right? That's so true. Because she was like, where are you?
And he
wasn't
just
even
put on his jacket.
at the event. What's your name? Nicholas. Come on. And when Ava called him, he was all stuttering to Nakim. Like, that's all he do is stutter.
Yeah, I know. First of all, when Ava called you, you should have quickly just end that call if you had
Real
to talk
quick.
to Nakim so badly.
So
But he's just
bad.
like, letting it ring. Hurry up and just swipe.
That's it.
Swipe.
It takes click. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And the call is gone. Come on. I guess he want to, hang up on his girlfriend. But if you're trying to apologize and build your case,
Yeah.
like, she was listening. She said, what do you have to say?
She walked off. Because
walked-
you're wasting my time, and I don't do those.
Yes.
So he finally answers the phone, and, she's like, where are you, basically? And then next thing you know, the music artist that he's working with, her manager calls and is like, where is she?
Where's she at?
She's missing in action.
She didn't come to the call. He said, what? So the night is just getting worse.
He already
and worse.
knew where this woman was because he felt the vibes from earlier in the day.
Yeah. He felt it. So turns out, where he find her?
In the bathroom with Russell doing the nasty.
Doing the nasty. Real nasty. And Russell got the nerve talking about, it's research. I'm just, trying to figure out. Is it?
Because I get it. Earlier she had mentioned, I think she said she was a lesbian or something.
Something like I'm over guys, like something like that.
So
he's
he
like,
had
I'm
to
just trying
do
to
his
figure it
test.
out. Okay, Russell.
It's becoming a serious problem. Is there like a number that officially makes me a sex addict? Because I've had sex with 13 women in the last 4 days. That's not me. It's the addiction,
So go to an essay meeting. I don't know what to tell you.
Why are you bringing it to work?
Why are you bringing it to me?
To me.
'Cause I'm tired of talking to you.
I'm already late. And we're still kind of how you judging me though? Like, you are the epitome of cliches. Like, living with your aunt, cheating on your girlfriend. Like,
So everybody knows.
everybody knows. But the girlfriend, and Nakim doesn't know. Nakim didn't do her research.
Nakim didn't do
She didn't do her research. As a black woman, we always do our research, okay? Okay.
She want to be going off to New York. Ma'am, you had a case right here.
You had a case to
And
build.
you had to, first of all, you had to file this case.
Girl.
You had to finish this case before you left.
You left it open?
Yeah, you left it open. It's a cold case,
It's a
girl.
cold case.
So Nicholas finally gets to the restaurant, and Ava, I don't know why she's standing outside the restaurant. I would have been gone.
Been gone. Because she,
You know where to find me.
Yes.
You've been to my house.
you was just there. 'Cause her parents end up leaving, and she's standing outside.
Like an idiot.
Like an idiot.
I'm sorry, but girl, why are you still standing there?
I would have been
Restaurant
gone.
is closed.
It's closed. Like, you're sitting out here in the dark.
For what?
For what? To hear his sorry apology?
He can call you if anything.
That's it. And he'll be even picking up the phone calls with you.
What
so.
are you standing out there for? Girl,
Girl.
you couldn't be me.
Definitely wouldn't be me. Because my thing is like, okay, you know where I am. You know where you need to be. I'm not going to blow up your phone.
You told me you were going to make it. I'm not going to blow up your phone.
I'm not. You want to...
I can understand if you thought it was like an emergency. I get it. Sure.
Okay.
And she doesn't think her man's a cheater. Because
She didn't do her research
little
either.
does she know, he out here acting up.
Acting all the way up with his work wife.
Is that a cultural thing? We'll get into that. QCC.
Cultural.
So, he got a million excuses, and she's over it.
Over it. And he's like, I tried. No, there's no trying. You either do or you don't.
First of all, I told you that I had a work event. So
That's number
don't come at
one.
me with this.
But also, he should have been more firm in it.
Yeah, he got no
I
backbone.
can't make it.
I cannot make it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So he started making like a joke of it, like a Star Wars reference, and she's again is over it.
If he would have done that to me, so you're saying I sound like Yoda is what you're telling me. Out of everything I just said, you saying that I sound like Yoda?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Yeah. So she leaves him in the streets. But then I was like, bye, girl.
I know you. First of all, she's going in the darkness. Like, you just gonna let your girl just walk off like that?
What kind of man is this? And you got a car.
What kind of man are you?
What kind of man are you, Nicholas?
He ain't feeling her like that.
So then he goes back to the party?
Back to the party. Yeah, because that's the parking lot for the job.
So he goes back to the event. No. Maybe he... I
That was
don't know where he's at.
I don't know.
I don't know where he's at.
But he not with Ava. He didn't walk Ava to her car.
He didn't walk Ava to
He
the
let
car.
her just roam the streets.
roam the
at night.
streets at night. He don't know if she got home safe. He don't know.
care.
He don't care. And then he gets a text from who?
Nakim.
Talking about real flirty. Just a flirty message like, are you really sorry? Oh, you look cute when you beg. Like,
Kim, you ain't low. First of all, how are you? We'll get into the QCCs on that, but okay. So she sent the flirty text. So he's smiling. He feeling himself. Real heavy.
He's like, I still got it.
Guys, you still want me?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's get into the QCC.
Let's do it.
Main question. How you HR director, but you trying to date somebody in the office? What kind of policy is this?
Was the paperwork filed for this?
Yes.
For this
Did
relationship?
you let the company know? First of all,
How?
It would have to go to you.
Did you send the email to yourself?
How are you seeking out a personal relationship with someone?
You know.
Your HR director?
Director. You know good and well this is not company standard. This is not.
I get it. This ethical company is different.
It's different. It's very different. But
however,
girl.
Houseplay.
How? I don't think that's what we want to do. Okay? Maybe cuz no, I don't have anything. I was like, okay, maybe she went to the different office because they couldn't work in the same office, but she cut it off with him. I'm trying to help the people. I'm trying.
No. How are you HR director and you over here trying to date another employee? How, Sway?
No. Because your job is on the line. But who's hot? I don't.
This is not good.
This show stressing me out.
This is not good.
Good.
On top of that, the intern also knows about this relationship?
Yes. The intern got the tea. So she can tell.
She can tell.
She can.
First of all, you're not paying her.
So
she has no loyalty to this company.
No loyalty at all. But the way they were, it made me think like maybe Tanisha and Nikim were friends before this. Because Tanisha was real comfortable.
Very comfortable just letting this student know about this personal relationship. What is going on here?
Something's going on.
That's not normal. Because you would be like, Tanisha, have a good evening.
Right, Tanisha, great work.
Great work today.
Have a good night.
You're such an asset to the company. Have a great night. But she was letting Tanisha talk for her.
Yes. Where do they do that at? I don't get it.
And how are they good friends? She's HR director and she's intern.
Right, she's not an HR coordinator.
No, that's
not
big jump
an HR
there.
intern. She's a director.
Director, okay? She comes up with the policies, okay?
Oh my goodness. I'm surprised she wasn't like petty with Nicholas. Like after, like she could have like made him lose his job, like did something like.
Oh, that's doing the absolute most.
Because she was that mad about the jollof
rice. I get it.
You get it. Come on.
Yes, that's true.
So what are we thinking about Nicholas for episode 1?
He's a cheater. I don't know if this is like a cultural thing, because I remember like my sister, her best friend is African. She used to always say like African men, they always want a ton of different girlfriends, ton of different wives. So I don't know if this is like, maybe that's something we'll see.
Because they did something with the brother. Because when the brother met the ex, the black girl, said something about him having multiple girls or something like that.
Oh.
So it might be.
So that must be the norm.
It might be.
For them to have different women in their lives.
But he's not upfront. He's not owning it.
He's Nicholas.
He's not going.
He has no backbone. He's a cheater. But maybe they don't see it as cheating. I don't know.
Because he's not even like, oh, I'm a bad guy. Oh, I feel bad. It's just like, okay, what's up?
He said like, my girlfriend, she's white. He said it like it was so normal. And then, but like literally 2 seconds ago, you said 2 months ago you were trying to mess with this other girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Nicholas is different. It's different.
It is. He is different.
Yeah. He doesn't care. First of all, if you knew, you met this girl at a church concert, Ava. You met her at a church concert. She told you she was celibate. Did he think he could break that wall?
Possibly.
He's like, oh,
that was
playing.
cute for the first 6 months, but I have needs. What you want me to do about that? I told you I was celibate.
I told you. You said, okay, cool. You came. You're here. Now you want to back down?
Mm-hmm. So that's why he out here looking for Nikim.
He a punk.
He got needs.
Bye, Nicholas. All right, so let's get into episode 2. Mm-hmm.
I prophesy to you today. Your husband will knock on your door in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
His bank account will be plenty in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Diabetes will not be in his allowance in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Jesus, move. Jesus, move.
So episode starts off, Auntie Mama has passed her over for a prayer session.
Yes.
She's been having him over ever since
She stopped teaching.
Ever since she stopped teaching, because she's looking for a man.
Yeah, so
she think he's gonna deliver him.
Because Nicholas says like African preachers think they could cure anything,
Literally
like with
anything.
Yeah. So Kojo and Nicholas go downstairs because they're trying to sleep.
They're
It's
making way too much noise.
I'm trying to get my beauty rest. Like, y'all doing the most. Come down there and the pastor's like, y'all need blessing.
Yeah. I called onto you. I called to Jesus and he woke you all up to come down.
Yes.
So Auntie is feeling it. She's
Right,
believing it. She's a believer.
Yes.
So he's like, I have to get oil for you.
Yes.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Literally cooking olive oil.
It was. Maybe I'm not going to make no more excuses.
And they can't say nothing. Like, there's nothing that they can say. This is part of their culture. They cannot disrespect them.
Right. They can't just leave, get off of me. Like, they have to get blessed.
Yeah,
they have to get blessed.
So they have to stand there and get blessed. Like, that's not what I came down here
with
for.
the olive oil. Yeah.
I actually came to tell you guys to lower the volume.
Well, y'all don't have to leave. Just lower it a little bit. Y'all got the drums. Y'all doing a lot right now. But Nicholas needs it.
He does.
He
does need it.
Yeah. He should have been in the whole session.
From the beginning to the end.
Okay. So we're at work and, everyone else is at work. Nicholas is still asleep.
So we're at a meeting in the conference room.
In a meeting.
Conference room.
I took my fair share of naps at work.
Oh, yeah.
But in my desk, in my little cubicle.
At a meeting in a conference room.
Sleeping on the job? Yeah, that's exactly how you get promoted to digital account manager.
Sorry. You look like ass.
First of all, he has on a hoodie. Everyone else is dressed for work. I don't know what he's there for, but apparently it's for naps. And he's all on the table.
Yes.
Sir.
Come on. This is not the place,
How
not
poor
the
is this
time.
office? They don't have coffee?
No, they don't. Remember episode 1, the boss was like, oh, we don't drink coffee.
So you couldn't go buy no coffee before you went into work?
Nope.
You need it. So at the job, their new client happens to be an international superstar.
Yes.
He's a Ghanaian model.
Yes. Giving Nicholas here a run for his money.
Okay. First of all, Nakim's a fan.
Oh yeah,
Off the
she's
top.
like, you could come right. Why is she the one bringing in the
your
client?
Wouldn't your account manager or the director bring in the client?
The HR director.
Where you come
if you could
from?
just come this way.
You
No,
stay in the
sis,
office. You
sis.
stay in your room. That's it.
We never see the HR director. Never.
She's the one bringing him in. What?
She's like, come right this way. She's a fan.
She's a fan.
Even the coworker, the fan.
He's a fan.
He was a fan. Oh, this is introducing him. And then here comes Tanisha. He looked just like you. To Nicholas.
He looked nothing like him.
Just because they tall, dark, and handsome.
And they're from Ghana. Girl.
That's your twin? That's your brother?
Is that your brother? Is that your cousin?
Is that Kojo? So we go to Kojo and he picks up his children and the son wants to show a new talent.
If you will.
Hey, Pop, when are you gonna learn?
Yeah, what's up?
I flickety flow all the time. These females out here trying to catch my rhyme. I got money on my dime and strapped on my 9.
What?
What was he saying?
What? Yo, flickety. It reminds me of Kanye's new song.
Whoopity whoop, whoopity whoop, whoopity whoopity doop.
And it's whoopity whoop, whoopity whoopity whoop. Like, little boy, what are you saying?
I'm dead.
The father is perplexed.
He is perplexed.
Where did you learn that from?
Yes, he said something about somebody named Nora, something like that. First of all, he's like, why weren't you in daycare? Mom says we can't afford daycare.
You look like you've been in the 3rd grade.
You look a good 8 years old on them.
So what daycare would you be going to?
Why would you still be in?
And he said, Mom's new friend Nora, like girlfriend.
No, I think just a friend.
When parents introduce their kids to their new love life, they call them their friend. Okay? Okay? All right.
I'm done with you. So, so then we see the daughter. She's real sassy.
Ooh, sassy pants. First of all, I'm reading my book, Dad, Don't Disturb Me.
And I only eat quinoa and sweet potato fries.
Organic sweet potato fries.
Don't forget the
because
organic.
Chien said that's better.
Chien? Who's that?
Mom's new boyfriend.
Mom's new boyfriend. What?
How does the little girl have an African accent and the son doesn't? What's happening?
I noticed that too. I don't know. Maybe the daughter stays more at the Auntie Mama house and not the son. I don't know.
Maybe the daughter stayed in Nigeria for a while.
Maybe.
No,
they're not even from Nigeria.
Maybe
do
she
not
stayed
do that.
in Ghana for a while.
Maybe she'd spend a couple summers there.
She has like a pretty thick accent.
She does.
It took me a while to understand what she was saying.
And the son doesn't. I don't know.
He's just chilling out here.
He'll pop because he's too hood. He's too gangster.
He's trying to be out here in these streets.
He don't got
time to learn about his culture.
No, he's trying to do what the Trap 9. He can't be out here with no accent. Kojo was trying to process everything that's happening right now.
First of all, he got his son out here thinking that he's the next Kanye West. And his daughter is out here just rude. Very sassy.
So he's like, who are my kids? I don't even know you guys anymore.
And then he finds out his kids are not even in daycare.
Yes.
Because they can't afford it?
No one told me.
No, I can't provide.
And the wife, the ex-wife got a new man?
New man, new friend. Like, what's happening?
What's going on?
And then the son is like, you good? You can handle everything that we just told you?
Right. Are you good, Pops? You looking a little
shook. You look a little shook.
You sweating a lot over there.
Are you okay? Should I call someone? Okay.
And at that, he tried to play it off. But Kojo, he's not good.
No.
He's not good at all. Because he was, in his mind, he's like, I'm going to talk to her. We're going to get back together probably. Or maybe like that.
Yeah.
Talking about you got a new man. Chin.
You can't afford
He's
daycare.
Asian. Right. Whoa. Poopity scoop. What? It's a lot.
Chin in the chin.
So we go back into the board meeting. They show the campaign that Bodie worked on, and everybody loves it. Everybody's a fan.
Everybody but Nicholas and Rasil. They're not feeling this man.
They're not impressed. Exactly. So everybody's trying to figure out the new initiatives and all that stuff.
So one guy says, they basically want to target men.
Yes.
To try to find their inner man. And then
the intern,
student, I don't know how she's even able to speak in the meeting. Her job was just to take minutes.
That's it. That's all she was supposed to be doing.
But she's like, I think we should target women. Women need to be at the forefront here. Who said you can speak?
We're not giving her no respect
at all. Is this what they do at internships now? They get
I wish I had an internship like this.
They have a voice?
The most I was doing, I was making dry cleaner runs.
Who said you can speak, student?
Interns just go and they do their job and they get more work to do.
Yeah.
It's not opinion. What do you think?
What?
That's new.
Very new.
That's great. Great for her resume. Congrats.
Personally, I think we need to do the exact opposite. We need women to connect with Bodie. Have him represent the man women want their men to be.
I like.
Men need to be empowered by decisive, direct women.
So that was shade.
Yes, that was shade.
That was definitely shade. And she looked right at Nicholas. Direct men.
What's up?
What's happening? But he disagrees. He's like, women don't need that. First of all, and this is a product of Cologne. So he's like, men, if this for us, we don't want to see no guy rolling in sand in those Speedos. Come on.
That's not what we like.
So there's all a big debate about what women want and what men want.
It's basically Rasil and Tanisha going back and forth.
Right.
And then they have this sexual tension.
Yeah.
where is HR?
She want to be walking the halls all episode. Where are you right now? Because this is an inappropriate conversation.
This is an inappropriate conversation. The way they're looking at each other is inappropriate.
Because he's like, oh, men are sexual creatures and women are not.
Student, who said you can be talking and then you're going back and forth with a paid employee?
And the boss is just like sitting there.
Because she's in love with Bojo? What's his name? Bojo.
Yeah. But maybe it's a small company.
Very small.
Very small. So that's
has to be very small.
That's why the interns get so much push.
But then he had said earlier we got approval from corporate.
So it's not that small.
It's not that small.
Not that small.
And HR needs to find a new director because corporate needs to be looking into the HR director and what she's doing.
Nobody's doing their job how they're supposed to be doing it. So next scene, Nick is calling Ava straight to voicemail. She don't want to hear him.
You know what to do. I don't.
It's me. It's my fifth message. Message. Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
I don't even know what he was talking about in that message.
Why are people interested
I'm not
in this
calling.
guy?
I'm not calling you back. Nick.
At all.
I'm not. I don't even know what you were saying.
And then, first you call me Yoda. Now you're message. I don't have time. I don't have the time.
I don't have time for him. I don't know about this guy. So then Risil comes. Risil comes. He is just so inappropriate at all times. And he doesn't turn it off.
At all.
Not for no one.
No, not even his friend.
No. Even Nick was like, you're making me uncomfortable right now.
Like, I would report you to HR. However, I can't because the HR director.
She don't mess with me like that.
She would have to report herself. So
and then it'll just be a whole big thing, and I don't feel like doing it.
Too much paperwork.
So Rasil got his eye on Tanisha right now. So
that might be his next kill.
But I don't know, Tanisha, I don't think she'll fall for it.
I think she not really like fall for it, like I'm gonna fall in love with you, but it's just like friends with benefits, I guess.
Maybe. So Rasul tries to stir up the pot.
He's messy.
He's so messy. He's like, I heard Bojo's in the Kim's office. Maybe they might be flirting or whatever, doing other stuff. So it took nothing for Nick to run and see what's up.
Nick is up now. He is awake.
Right, from the first scene, he was asleep. Now he's awake.
He is awake now. When you knock, wait for a response. Don't be rolling up in my office like you run things.
What do you think this is?
I am
an HR director.
I direct the human resource around here, okay?
Okay. I might not be doing the best job.
I might not be doing the job at all. However, you will respect this office.
Respect this office. How dare you? What do you think? What you thought this was?
I don't know. But you're not my man.
I would never.
You're not my man. You're not my boss. So how can I help you?
You see, and you don't know who's in this office with me. I could be in an important corporate meeting.
I could be with the founder of the company. You rolling up in here. You knocked and then you just walked in.
That's not what we do.
That's not how that works.
I gotta teach you everything, Nick. I'll teach you everything.
We're in a meeting.
I know, but it's kind of urgent.
It's fine.
What?
I had an expense report for a meeting with the Negro Coalition of Northern California.
Did you get reimbursed already?
I don't know.
So you rolled up in my office and you got nothing.
Nothing.
Because she was like, what do you want?
He made up some kind of excuse talking about Negro Coalition.
I have an expense report. I have an intern. So bring that information to her. What do you want?
He had nothing.
Nothing.
He had
at
nothing.
All.
He was just trying to peep it out. What's going on in here?
Trying to be heard.
Trying to be seen, trying to be heard. And she's like, I don't have that filed. Like, what are you saying? What are these words? What?
So Nick is a weirdo.
He's a
bit awkward and odd.
Yeah, I would definitely say awkward. He's socially awkward. he's a lot.
When he's uncomfortable, he acts like that.
Yeah, like,
what
is the word?
Message. Yoda. Like, what are you doing, sir?
He's very awkward. He is.
I need you to stop doing
when he's
that.
nervous, he doesn't know how to react. He like malfunctions. This
ain't Westworld. What the hell? You better get it together.
He needs to. And the Kim don't have no time for no malfunctioning dude. Like, what? So, okay. So at this point, Nakim leaves the room, which I thought he wanted her to leave so he could
With
talk
him,
to her outside. But he wanted her to leave so he could square up with Bojo. He like, oh, so you Ghanaian, right?
You have time for this?
You don't have time. You need to be back at your desk. And he's like, yeah, what's up? Oh, but you fresh off the boat. You don't know my life.
You don't know my life.
You don't know my life.
Like, I went to London, actually. So
Yes.
what's up?
Secondary school in London. Got a full ride through the Gates Foundation of Princeton.
Probably don't have a green card, though, huh?
I'm naturalized with a dual citizenship due to my lucrative social entrepreneur startup.
Nick, you don't want it. You don't want it. Because this guy is going to put you in your place. So Bojo tells him.
He had to school him.
Showed him receipts.
First of all, Google me.
Google me.
If I'm your new client, you should know all this information
Google
already.
me, because you'll get all the information you're trying to get right now. 10 times more. What's up?
You're trying to square up, and it's not working.
You lost the minute I walked into the office.
Literally the minute I walked in.
Oh
you
my
try
goodness.
to come for me because I wasn't born in the USA.
But
however, I
trust me.
have dual citizenship.
Hello. Because
my company has raised what, 10 million? What's up?
And I'm only telling you the little bit of stuff.
The little bit of things.
Little things.
Just to give you a little taste of what I'm doing with my life.
Right, exactly. So what's up? Come on.
I'm
now.
also hiring your company to work on my campaign.
Ask about me.
And I'm gonna have to talk to HR about you.
And then Kim comes back. She's kind of like, what's going on in here? Because Bojo was over it. He said, I'll call you later. Not, I'll email you.
I'll
call you.
Nakim.
Not Miss whatever.
Nakim. On
So
first name basis.
A little bit personal, not
Yeah.
business. So she's like, what do you want, Nick?
What do you...
What?
How can I help you?
He's like, he's a gay. He's a gay. So
immature.
So immature. He's like,
He's not good for you.
What? We don't know what's good for me. I thought you were good for me and you weren't.
This conversation is inappropriate on so many levels. I'm gonna have to call
HR.
corporate, first of all. Not even HR. We have to go above HR.
She has to go to corporate.
And he got comfortable. Are we having a meeting? Who told you to sit down?
Nobody told you to stay in my office. Don't you have work to do,
Don't you have
Nicholas?
work?
This is not the work that you were hired to do.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Weren't you just calling Ava?
Yes.
So you're just calling anybody who's willing to
Anybody
give you a
who
second
will
chance.
listen. Anybody.
Wow.
Okay, Nick. So we go to the next scene. They're working out with, mind you, these are all co-workers, and they're talking about Nakim. So the whole office
knows.
So there's no secrecy
At all. HR directors out here fooling around with an employee. Copy.
But Nick is talking about, she's trying to make me jealous. Nobody's thinking about you
At all.
You're the only one still thinking about what happened 2 months ago.
She forgot about it.
I'm over it. Who are you again? So one of the coworkers are kind of like, don't you have a girlfriend? Am I not mistaken?
Yeah, I know you got a girl.
I know for a fact you got a girlfriend. So Nick starts talking about how, started off as flirting at first with Nakim, but then it just escalated, and now all
then
he
they
thinks
went to
about...
making out in her office.
Oh.
Corporate needs to know.
Corporate
about
needs
this.
to be... But
They need to be informed.
They probably do know the way this is
company
going. They probably set them up. So he's like, now all I can think about is her body. Like, I love Ava. Did he say I love Ava?
No, he said, he wants to be a better person when he's with
No,
Ava.
he feels like he is a better person when he's with
Sure.
Ava.
Whatever.
But something's missing.
A black woman.
A black woman. Because he likes when Nakim calls him African King.
Yeah, he
and
likes the
stuff like
cultural
that.
things. They talk about Afro beats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well...
You chose Ava.
You chose Ava. You made that decision. So then Nick starts talking about, because he hasn't had sex with either one of these women.
At all.
Right. So he has expectations for both.
He does. But for Ava, He says it will be
like a partly toasted warm bagel.
What does that mean?
Tell us,
Boring.
Nick. Boring.
Plain and boring.
Plain and boring. It was okay.
With Nakim, sizzle.
Sizzle. Hot plate.
Hot plate on it.
Hot plate. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can't hold it.
Can't hold the plate too hot.
So why are you...
Why, if you are not even that excited to even wait, because first of all, Ava's waiting for she's waiting for marriage, obviously.
Yeah.
So if you're not even excited to wait for her, you don't think she's worth it, why are you
don't think the
with
sex
her?
would be that good?
But he also thinks she's just okay.
But
He thinks something's missing.
Nakim might be the one for him.
Might be the one.
So then Rasil, I don't know why, but he keeps thinking people ask him about what do you think? What about you? How are you feeling?
No one wants to know what you're thinking,
All
Marcel.
day he's been talking about Tanisha.
Yeah.
From that one meeting.
All
of a sudden, Tanisha's on his mind constantly.
Yes, before she wasn't.
Like
now all of a
she's
sudden.
playing games. She keeps acting like she doesn't.
Tanisha ain't thinking about you, Rasil.
Hasn't thought about you yet.
She doesn't even remember that you work there.
No.
If she saw you in the street, she would say, "Who are you?"
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Where do I know you? Come on, Rasil.
So Santi says, you keep talking about Tanisha like she checking for you.
Yeah.
Maybe she has a boyfriend.
Right.
And Rasil's like, you always hating. Like,
you trying to put somebody down.
When's the last time you had sex?
Santi ends up revealing that he's a virgin. And of course, we still got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost 30. What? How? But he's waiting to marriage, and so let him be great. Let him be great.
So if he's a virgin and Ava celibate, hook him up with her. Because you're not checking for her.
Perfect match.
You are not checking for
match
Ava.
made in heaven. Let them find happiness with each other. You holding them back.
You're selfish.
Selfish.
So Nick comes home, he's thinking to himself, like, sex is not everything. Mm-hmm. Looks up, sees his lights on. He's like, hold up. I know I left my lights off when I left the apartment.
Who's in my room?
What's up? He goes upstairs, goes into his room. His cousin is in there beating his meat. So he's like, why are you here? And why are you doing that in here?
Yes. So but then he runs down and says, Auntie Mama.
But she's like, he was having trouble.
Yes.
So I told his father he can stay here. So you guys can give him wisdom.
Auntie Mama's house is the home of troubled youth.
And she's not even helping the troubled youth.
She's not.
She's like, y'all figure it out
She's
together.
watching her African City. Like, y'all figure it out.
As a unit.
Y'all got this. We'll pray later.
So while she's watching her African City, she gets a like, if you will.
It's a match.
It's a match. She swiped right. He swiped right.
Yes, and they connecting.
So Auntie Mama done found love online.
Yes.
So the new profile working out for
It
her.
worked. Those pictures worked. That little pose with the hands. Yes, Auntie Mama. Let's see where that goes. And that's that. So that's how the episode ends. And let's get into some more QCCs. So Nicholas still has issues.
Never stopped.
No, never stopped. He's definitely intimidated by Bojo. Boju?
It's not Bobo. He's intimidated by any man, I feel like.
By any man.
Any man that would give a woman that he's interested in attention.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But what does he... I want him to answer that question. What do you want? Because
Who do you want?
Who do you want? You have your little girlfriend, but you're bothering me.
Yeah.
And when you bother me...
And they don't know about each other.
When you bother me, you have nothing to say.
Nothing to say. They don't know about each other. What do you want? Who do you want? What do you want?
Because you're playing games. And unlike you, I have work to do. I have work to do. Well, I have some files to move around.
You're never at your desk. He's never at his desk.
He's never at his desk. That's so true. If he's not sleeping, he's walking around looking for Nakim.
Nakim.
Yes.
But calling Ava.
Ava, she gonna turn up, but we'll see. Also, do you think Bojo and Nakim have something going on?
They might, go on a date.
Okay. Why not?
I would appreciate that. So, how you think Auntie Mama's date gonna be?
I hope it works out.
Will it be an African man?
I feel like she's very, traditional. So I think it would be an African man.
Okay.
She might put that in her preferences. Like, must be African. Ghana.
Must be from Ghana.
Must be from Ghana. I would like to see her on a date. I would like to see that. Because she just out here trying to live her best life.
She is trying to, because she's tired of having the kids in her house.
Yes. Like, mama got a life too. Mama got a life too. So we'll see how that goes. Tanisha and Rasil.
I feel like it's going to happen, but how is this appropriate?
It's not. Nothing's appropriate ethical. Nothing is appropriate or ethical. Nothing. Nothing is ethical or ethical.
You guys have no morals and values, I swear.
What do y'all do?
No one knows.
No one knows. Oh my goodness. And Kojo and his kids.
Yes. Will he go talk to his wife?
Oh, he's definitely gonna talk to his wife. He's like, I gotta talk to you, Chen. Who the heck is Chen?
Who's teaching my son these raps?
Who is this? Nah. Yeah, he's gonna have some words because obviously, like when he was looking at the picture of the ex-wife, you could tell that he's still like he missed her or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but she moved on.
She moved way on. Way on.
She likes ethnicities.
She is international. Okay, she has no color.
She don't see color.
She don't see color.
Annoying.
But I also want to know why they separate. I think it was because multiple women.
Oh, maybe.
I think so. So I want more on that. But yeah. Anything else? All right. So we'll see. We'll be back with episode 3 and 4. Let's see if we get some of these questions, comments, and concerns answered. Let's see. Let's see.
All right. Okay.
All right, y'all. So that's it for this week's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, which I hope you guys did, don't forget to leave a review or a rating and subscribe to us on iTunes.
Be sure to catch all episodes of Seriously Podcast on our website at seriouslypodcast.com. You can also see us on icn.dj, as well as SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play. We all over the place, y'all. Just find us.
You'll find us.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Bye.